and not hitting the 80 over kills, and the rest of them is really a monster. Look at those kill points and the damage coming out. And also the chicken dinner, the only one with 11 right now is Nat Brotherhood. Hopping into the game, now we're looking at flight path coming out from Zaki down to Nova Ribnoia. Real balance coming out across the map here. Beautiful to reach for all the players to their drop point destination. But the circle, I don't want to jinx it, but please be kind this time.
I'm not gonna say anything about that. Well, we'll see. It is the last Irango games though, so of course I want to be happy as well. But we'll let the Circle God decide that who he loves a little bit more. And now just look at this. It's a beautiful fight platform, of course. So it's tough to for us to guess the Circle. Because if it goes on opposite sides, well, it could go on anywhere. But you, as usual, they landed way on top of North on the Severny. Expect them to not being challenged. My eyes are onto, as usual, Pachinki, but looks like no challenge onto Team Secret for Pachinki and checks out the circle. Well, it's interesting. Interesting.
Ah,
It's
it's kind of
interesting.
a okay. I have a feeling it will be just on the outskirts of pro covered on the open field, which we've seen this kind of circle before. If I'm not mistaken, it was yesterday's game. Almost 100% same similar circle, but over Jogo Pool on the northern side of Jogo. The Divinity Expert and Y against will try to give it a go. We've seen this before, and will Divinity clutch this one now, even though they are playing with only 3 men, but they have enough power on their side.
Okay, this is gonna be tough here. Look at 63 players in the game. My guess is again Divinity still with 3 team members. So number is not gonna look good for them as the start, but we'll see how it goes as we go along. Now Steel Heart says EVOS in this compound. EVOS, of course, as we know, school is their house. Okay. Well, school is their house. There you go. They sleep in. And well, Tonewell Esports again, Bosco in the same compound.
And Bosco Way and Tonewall, his history repeating. Will Tonewall get that revenge kill, especially on Brother, and maybe make a dance out of it too? I'm waiting and looking forward for this fight.
We'll get to see here because Stonewall Esports gain points as much as Bosco, maybe a little bit more. They are slightly above Bosco. They still stand a chance to sneak into the top 16, but need to see here because FV is also looking at these two teams for sure because are if they do take over and any of these teams do take over and will be out of the grand finals. Now looks like a stalemate here. You can see Expert MY stalemating together with the side of Divinity. We do see here Impact is all alone in one side of the town. Expert MY on the other side. Only 2 team members. We don't see the rest of team member Expert MY. They could be on the other side
Oh,
looting their hearts out.
already starting out the first step. Bosco will manage to clip one down on 7 up. Han now hovering around his crosshair on the rest of Team WoW Esport. Yesnaya a little bit heated up with no helmet on Palex. He's trying to go in with the nade with a small window up there.
Ooh.
He will pop that nade right on top of Tone Wow. Will force himself down on the second floor here. Right on the spot. There's a Kobe as well. And there you go. Finish off 2 at 1 time. And it's going to be Brother again with the Micro Uzi this time. Finishing off the kills there. Extra points for him. 2 kills on the side of Bosque Week. Will they get the chicken dinner for their almost the final few games here? We don't know. But Bosque Week repeating history against Tone Wow, which they need to take Tone Wow down if they want to go on the top 6 there.
Yep, that's one all and fans of FV as well. They are cheering for Bogu as compared to Wow because well they need to take a longer route to over them. But then again, now it is not looking good for the side of Tong Wow Esports. And now just looking at the traitor is making it into the circle. They are closest in Net and Hydra. And Net and as well as Bigatron, they are on the southern island. Looks like will be unchecked except if last survivor choose to do a bridge camp, which they can stop from actually coming in on the eastern side. So we do see a couple of there. Bosco, Toa, Tara, Miss Rose Esports will need to make the great migration into the circle. But well, for most teams, they are okay into the circle for now. But bridge camping may happen on the northern side in front of Jogopo, where Damroot and Co may just do that bridge camping out.
And there's only a couple of teams that I don't see a couple of teams, probably two teams, literally a couple. Yoodo will go down towards Roshog. We're looking at a little bit overpopulated on the east side. So still Hearts and Evo's VIP around the school area and holding on to that is none other than Evo's VIP, which we are hovering right now on the cam. Can they clutch against Steel Hearts here? We really want to see if Evos can make it for the top 16 or not. It would be a shame if they haven't got themselves that placement. But Bigatron, Novarim, no, it's always their spot. Will they go on that bridge coming up from Milta, or will they take the one on the west side, which will be net crossing that bridge anytime soon? Back to Lost Survival. They are actually going themselves quite a space here. They don't have contenders so far. Team Secret already make a move on the outskirts of Pachinki. So we're gonna see it will be Pachinki's game or not based on the next circle.
We will see soon. So looks like Steel Hearts is in the circle as well. They may bump into Bosku. Now Bosku, they do have the numbers here. If they want to face off against Steel Hearts. Steel Hearts can still be the top chicken dinner for Singapore. If they want to go for that bragging rights, they still can go for it. We'll see how. And now the Blue Zone is singing it on the side of Tara. Wow, they are moving on to the Tara, so they may bump each other. So not sure if they want to do the engagement. Wow, Esports just only have two teammates, so not a good idea if they want to do that.
Now they're tanking the blue. I don't know. I don't really like when it comes to like if I personally looking at the perspective of tanking a blue, it's never turned out as a happy ending because you know you will be forced to stay in the blue by the other teams there and they will deny your entry towards the safe zone, which gonna be hard for them going like 2v1 there. The blue is really tough to play against. And a lot of HP being chipped down by sprays later on will be another problem. Net already migrating themselves towards the center of Asuka as soon as possible. We'll look at Suprola knocked down by He Hawks by Geek Fam just now. That's not a pleasant fight for Geek Fam again. They're trying to fight this one now. Damn Root already got himself a sniper. Quite a number of attachment on that side too with the scope already ready for him to go. But still quite out in the open. They have not much covers except for some vegetations and also the hills to play with. Maybe a couple of haystacks will cover them for the time being.
Okay, they need to find somewhere better because that won't cover them for long. Now, Team Spirit, they are in the circle at this point because they started off from Pachinki anyway. So now in this small town where they can still hang on for a while. Biu looks like they're sticking to play in pairs, like what you can see here. Biu together with another team member there. But of course, again on Divinity, can they clutch this chicken dinner for themselves? Looks like Jad and Impact, they are far away from each other, trying to maximize loot, it seems. Romeo doesn't, someone is in the compound, so just get ready in case anything happens. Just check this out. UMP being ready here. No other weapons besides pan. Oh, there's one more weapon there on side Romeo, but well, oh, there you
Ooh,
go. Oh,
that's a
that's
clean
unfortunate.
spray. That's a clean spray coming out from side of Expert MY there. Not even whiffing, not even wasting the ammunition on this side for the bullets dropping straight on the crosshair of that hollow scope. Now he's waiting for the rest of Team Divinity, checking out this vicinity. All the building is really smart coming off Romeo, making sure he won't be taken down easily like that. Getting that clean kill plus one more points. They are already down on numbers, but now losing more is not working out for Divinity. Juggernaut and Trixie have to work things out for their teams here. Playing with an open field for Juggernaut, the rest of Team Expert MY actually gonna gatekeep this circle at the rim of it. Well, Juggernaut will be forced to take a further route, another alternative to walk around these hills if he wants himself in the safe zone.
I wonder if it would be better if Impact actually try to get out of there instead of staying inside. Because anyway, you are all alone. Even if you get out, there's no other team members to help you. So maybe she has stick with Juggernaut and made the run for it and make rotation to another location. But well, it's just not for it. Numbers just not on. But look at this, Rocky with the spray onto Andy. Wow, managed to clip Andy quite a bit there. The current starman for Bigatron. He is all alone, somewhat in the open. Boy will join him soon, and Zolly managed to finish off Baby Jim on the other for Miss Rose Esports. Rocky still with full life here. God, the coach, the captain, the CEO just arrived and tried to provide that long range scoping out.
Oh, don't want to overpick now. Fateh, he kind of stuck himself out with that secondary weapon behind him, running around. That he knows Boyka is actually scoping this one out on a very long distance, and apparently, Evo's VIP also knocked down still hot spawn one there. Hopefully, they're doing a okay. Baby Jim is one of the casualties they have to offer for Rose Esports Syndicates. I do notice Bigatron are letting Boyka playing this time. Is it gonna be a big difference for Bigatron, or will it be the same fate, or it will be the reverse? Because he sit one out for the last game for Bigatron just now.
Mm-hmm. He did, but in terms of the placement points, not that makes a big difference. I don't think so, but let's see in terms of performance how they do it. But of course, they will since they are already qualified to the grand finals, they will take this opportunity to just try out new stuff. So the rotation in by Boyka is probably one of those things they're just trying out here. Now, looks like Bigatron, they got another vehicle for himself. Hydra here, just in this vehicle, back to his team, back inside the circle, because now playing in an open areas, vehicles will be good for Bigatron.
And the current being, I do see Net is pinning up quite a number of kills on Rose Esports Syndicates, but so far we still have 16 teams intact, which means Rose Esports Syndicates are doing a-okay for now. Maybe one member, all that's left, 55 players. Already we're losing a huge number of players here. 9 players already out into the game. Brother being knocked down for Bosque way on the other side. Going against Evo's VIP with Steel Hearts hovering around, sniffing the position, waiting to be third party coming in. AKM already on the rest of Team Bosque way. VIP Kuza with a Scar L. Yes, managed to knock one out on Hans X there with one explosion of the nade, while VIP Kuza cooking for one more. Steel Hearts is just across there, waiting for the right time to coming in to clean up the mess. While they are setting this one now, Evo's Kuza trying to rotate the other way around, playing the corners of the structure, building Razor, relocating himself, play on the structure and the terrain with pallets there, 1 versus 1 across there, but now hovering around with as well as the rest of Evo's VIP, Jazz and Razor fighting against Bosque just with the terrain that they're working with.
Both teams could use a couple of points on their board. Evo's VIP for comfort, Bosco for hopes to the finals. Now, we do see here, it is a 4-on-4 matchup still. None of the two, when Mexican, the structure, Brother had been knocked by Kuza, and now Heiko knocked Alex at the same time. Now, Bosco have only 2 team members left. Moza and the outside trying to find a good angle, but it's just not helping him. Kuza now can finish off Brother on the left side. Kuza does him there. He will finish off Brother, definitely got take the second. There's other team members from Bosco here just coming in. That have been knocked down. And now Razor trying a good angle here. Only one more team member, but there you go. Evo's VIP 5 managed to clean the house out.
But at the same time, we're looking at Steel Hearts trying to tap on them. Really in the nick of time. Jazz almost lost it just now. They are reviving. That was really close to wiping out Jazz there. And they managed to save their man. All 4 still alive. We have one more esports syndicates at the back. And still have 15 teams left. They wiped them out. They wiped the first team to be out just now, putting themselves quite a number of kills on their hands. 5 kills already for Eva's VIP while jumping onto Expert MY, still in the outskirts of around Pachinki in the open field, but nobody's around. Probably just Geek Fam across that field there.
Well, Bosco is the first team to go out of this round. Fans of FV, they are clapping their hands. Only Tonewao Esport left, depending on how they perform this round. Now, Expert MY, they are in the circle for now. They need to keep an eye because we do see here Steel Heart is on one side, Geek Family on the other side. So could come to any of this coming close. Now, Steel Hearts is in circle behind them. Same goes for Fan as well. So maybe we won't expect any migration until the fourth circle, which will begin very very soon. As we can see, the circle is almost closed in.
And back to Expert and White tapping on Naoki with a mini 14. Romeo already clipped half of his HP. Vets is also shredded half there. Last of our NSP getting down on Rose Esports Syndicates just now. There you go, the third airdrop of the day. Even the tactical stock SMG will be applied in the airdrop as well. Grows up for you guys with a level 3 of everything else. This is something that you want to get your hands on. I think one of the players got themselves on that airdrop.
Yep, Team Secret actually got it. Wow, that is just so lucky for them to have the airdrop right back in front of them. And now look at this. It's like EVOS VIP. It's a little bit busy on the mini screen here. Yoodo Gang just ping by Jumper, taking a couple of hits there from Heiko. Heiko now still not out yet by Yoodo Gang. So they will continue to make that rotation because they are outside the circle. Hearts close to the center. Heiko continue on the sprays on the side of Drax. And now Drax still managed to get away with shots. Do not connect enough.
And now back to you again here. He was VIP just around the corner. Same goes for Steel Hearts. They cannot be over focusing on one direction because you do gang. They will have to take the fight on a multiple direction, multiple angles. We're talking about over focus on one direction will kill their whole team way down faster. And Manfara Boyka still sniping this. They have been holding this position for the longest time. Last survival happened to just crash in the party and right smack in the middle of Bigatron as well. That's not a good spot for them, taken out by surprise. The explosion of the UAZ will cause him quite a lot of damage there. Zali took down an NSP. Last survivor, they will place themselves in a predicament and they will be wiped out. While Gank Fam here taking a shot on high and the rest of the tone, while Bigatron happened to have the luckiest day for them because that's just last survivor walking to them and giving them free food to offer to stuff themselves with more kills for Bigatron.
Oh man, I really need to see again the video later on. Why did Last Survivor come into the middle just like that? It's a big question for me. It's a big questionable move for me. I don't know. I need to see again later on. But just look at the kill feed. Biu taking on Juggernaut. Looks like Divinity now may have only one team member left. Geek Fam is on a house just as Expert and more. Now both teams here still have a full squad though, but they are somewhat in the so they are still okay. And now Geek Fam just readying up vehicles, making that move here. They will need to migrate really soon because in 5 more seconds now the circle will close in. And now let's just look at this. Still hard, they are compound expert idea just across them. All these teams they are still within the circle, so we may see a summit until the circle fully closes in.
We're talking about phase 4. Like I always say, phase 4 is where the great migration happened. Look at that kill balls here. Evil's VIP ranking up the kills with Bigatron as well. 5 kills on their side. But can they hold on to their grounds till the last few circles to get themselves at least one chicken dinner for neither of the teams having no chicken dinner yet for today. Now down to Net Brotherhood with the DP28 with the magazine be reloaded just now. Full up to 47. Here Psycho trying to hover around his crosshair on Tara. He saw the explosion come out from that direction. Get the information passed back to the team while Yuhai is really low. What happened to him? And does he has any utility to actually regen himself? Traitor managed to clip down on QB who happens to be knocked down there. What happened across the map is a mysterious thing right now because Bigatron going against Team Net Brother Cycles just sniping that one in long distance, and now Net going against them and Trader won a bit of the pie as well.
Well, traders still has a full health, so they are in a good position. They just need to find a way to get into the circle. It's not really easy because a lot of open land, as we can see here on the expanded mini map. Almost no teams are in there except maybe a couple of players here like Jumper, EVOS VIP, Still is just on the edge, but on that they need to make their way in. Now, Team Secret me freeway in. Now Mata with the ghillie suit, but green color was where he's at, more a yellow brownish. Not the best. It was
Oh,
that tap on the arm right now. Arm, not enough connection there, but he just looks weird because his teammates are busy. EVOS VIP.
there's a risky move coming up from Mont, so they're out in the open and tapping on entirely, but now Zal is spraying down. There's a big explosion coming out of that vehicle of Traitor. This is what we'll be talking about, and Traitor being wiped out straight there. There's 2 more members left, another UAZ. Will they explode this one out again? And Zali is really thirsty for more blood. We're talking about that explosion won't happen anytime soon. Boyka and the rest of Megatron have to make a move now. They're taking their health off in that blue zone. Traitor all fallen himself from that vehicle. EVOS VIP going against Team Secret. ESG going against Megatron. Yoodo Drex trying to toss that net against X-Men and Y. Tara, another explosion on Traitor. That will be wiped out currently. We're down to 10 teams left. X-Men and Y going around Yoodo gang. So many explosions. This is a total chaotic mess we're talking about.
Team Secret is falling apart right now, and now you gang still have 14 members, but Drax is bleeding out. They need to do the revive onto Drax. The smokes do cover that, but then again, you don't want to be compound too long because any grenade could finish you off, and they will help Drax up. And now moving over to Geek Fan, they have still has to deal with either been knocked out, but again, Lorenzo the next floor. Do they know Lorenzo is not yet? He and the rest of the team members, they are in the same house. The moment you go to the second, he will see Lorenzo. Now they will be too busy on the outside because EVOS VIP as well as Yoodo are still on the outside. They may budge if they could. On that blue zone, both of Ideal, but for that damn room, managed to get a kill off first. And now Traxman is getting a knock off the damn room. Now they know they are being sieged.
Multiple angles right now going at war. Yoodo gang against Steel Hearts, against Cape Fam, against Net Brother, again Expert and Y. ESG is just sitting this one out while waiting for the time to actually be right for them. They are inside of circle. Expert and Y going on Nat, another explosion on that. Expert and Y getting a couple of kills. Jump already thrown the nades over and Nat Sam Z. Net Brother being in charge of that open area. They will be pinned down so bad by so many teams. EVOS VIP taking one more down there. Yoodo again keep on bombarding themselves onto their brother. Expert and Y explosions up team with that red dot side on Jumper. This is nice views he has on his side. We couldn't even see the player there, but his eyes are way sharper than most of his teammates are. They kept taking it down on Yoodo gang and now return back by Naoki. And now Mampara exploding that. Still hard have to bot into. They want a bit of piece of Gate Fam there, who happens to be in between. And now Romeo charging in into Loxy and 9 there. Spraying, and then keep on spraying for Romeo. But he got clipped a lot of his HP just now. Only quarter left. EVOS VIP have to just pass them by as well. Expert and White just holding on to their grounds. They're taking down on Nat. And Yoodo gang still going against Gig Fam. Steelhearts take a bit of Gig Fam too. Steelhearts taking one more for QB. And QB return back damage on their way to. Yoodo gang have to take a little bit of Steelhearts to Lorenzo. And this Yoodo drag stepping on ESG next. They will not see this one quietly. EVOS VIP taking on Kara. Yoodo taking on Expert and White. EVOS raw. Razor have been tipping down a lot of HP. Shredded his best that with that explosion, couple of bullets raining down on EVOS side. This is just a mess everywhere.
Oh, EVOS is going, that's for sure, because on now looks like the revive will go on Captain Kuza. Jazz needs help well, but look at this drag. Trying to find a different angle onto the side of ESG. Both times now be tapped out. Drax will not survive, will be knocked down. And now Drax is in a good position. Together with the Yoodo, this is really in such a good terrain. Now we do see here EVOS VIP is still in contention for the highest possible spot that they can get in the jumper. Now spraying on ESG now is in trouble because they are out in the open. EVOS, we have like Cruiser as well as Jazz have been down again by the side of Yoodo gang. Yoodo gang still having team members. It is now the top 3. Manpara will make the charge here on the side. EVOS will finish them off here. Manpara with a shutdown and EVOS VIP bounce out at third place.
That is just 3 kills in a row for, look at that kill for Yoodo all over place. We're talking about Mampara making judgment call at the right time there. And now running down even with Buggy. What was that last chicken dinner moment? Back to back. And now one more for Yoodo gang. And this is them taking one more chicken dinner with a Buggy kill on that. That was just really nasty for ESG. Finish it off. Kind of a hard place for them to go against a buggy charging right in front of his face.
Oh man, how often do you see a buggy
Chicken
knock
did that.
finale? Oh my goodness. Yoodo Gang just showing we can get wins in any way possible. Yoodo Gang dominating this round and they still making 4 of their